I just try and be. Obviously, I have 2 kids, so my family's the most important thing to me. That's why we're going to be living in Helsingborg, so my kids can go to the international school. Not that we didn't like them going to the Dagens here, and obviously in Ängelholm and in Skellefteå, because it was great for my little girl. She can speak Swedish fluently, so I mean, my big thing is my family, and other than that, you know, I've been playing professional hockey for 15 years, and it's something that I love to do, and obviously was only here a short period of time last year, but it was an enjoyable time, which made me want to come back here for sure. I own a business home in Cleveland, so I went back and took a family vacation to Florida for 2 weeks when I first got back, and then been working with my business ever since I got back. Last week was the first week that I didn't work all summer besides when I was on vacation. And then I started training beginning of August. I started training on a skating treadmill, and then I started skating in the middle of September with the junior team back home on the ice.
Okay. How is your shape?
Good. I'm ready to go. You know, it's been a long summer, but after about a month I start missing hockey, so I've been ready to go for a long time.
Efter ett halvår hemma i USA är Rögles poängkung i kvalserien tillbaka i Ängelholms ishall. Brett Harkins har tränat under tiden och lovar att han är i bra form. En hel del är nytt sedan han åkte tillbaka. Flera spelare har lämnat och många är nya. Han har följt laget på nätet och är inte överraskad över att laget är med i toppen.
I think not surprised that Rögle is towards the top because they always have been towards the top. Maybe surprised at the top this early. Obviously, there was a lot of guys that we lost from last year's team with Albrandt and Mattias Karlsson and Zachy. You know, those guys were a big part of this team. And Bia and Malmo. So those guys, you know, with those guys leaving, you would think it'd be more of a rebuilding year. But, you know, this is an attractive place to play, and I think it attracts the best players. And I think they're always expected to be in the top 3 or 4 in the Allsvenskan. I think maybe the biggest surprise might be Nielstorp because you didn't really know what you were going to get. You know, he didn't play many games last year, but obviously he's come out here and carried the team. And obviously you can't forget you have Kenny playing defense, which definitely would help any team in the world, whether you're here, whether you're in the Elite Series or you're in the NHL. It doesn't matter. When you have the best defenseman on your team, it's going to help the younger guys gel much quicker.
And you will join Kenny Jönsson in the power play?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, we played together last year a little bit. I didn't play that many games last year. I was only here for 14 games, but obviously it's pretty easy to play with a guy like that, especially, you know, when he's on D. If I'm playing on the point with him or depending on how we're going to work the power play, it'll be fun to play with him, that's for sure.
Since you have been away, have you read the papers on the net, or how did you follow the results?
I follow it on the internet, always followed on the internet, and I've been following it ever since I was in Skellefteå my first year. You know, I still follow them, you know, to see how they're doing, and obviously I've been following this team because this is my team now, and obviously I followed them from the very beginning.
Det betyder mycket för oss, framförallt för powerplay och de bitarna, så man tänker ge det till med lite rutin. Varit med och så var proffs i 15-20 år snart nästan. Så det behövs till detta unga laget.
Hur viktig blir han för er framöver?
Han kommer säkert vara mycket viktig. Han kommer liksom med den rutinen, sen får han inte tag i en 5 kväll och sen i powerplay där vi har varit bra, men att vi kommer få en enhet till som kommer bli lika bra som den som har funkat hittills. Så.
Spelar Brett Harkins mot Oskarshamn?
Ja, det gör han. Absolut.